Hello there, welcome back to my fly bench. Hugh here. In today's tutorial I decided to tell you a simple but very effective fly. I guess you could call it the nephew to the woolly bugger, the woolly worm. And it's tied in a variety of colors from olive, black, brown, white, yellow, all different colors, and it definitely catches fish. So I decided to tie the olive woolly worm for you today, so we'll get this guy out of the vise, fresh hook in, and get started here. For the hook today, I'm using a 3906B, size 8 mustad. I'll get him locked in the vise here, like so. And our thread of choice today is UTC 70 denier and olive. And before we get started on our thread, we're going to take some lead wire here. And it's 0.015 lead wire. And I'm going to make 15 to 20 wraps on the shank here. So we'll get that started. I'm going to put quite a few wraps on this guy. Keep them going down the shank like so. Snip off, pull off that end, and we'll finish up on the other end here. Like so. And we'll snip him off. Now we want to squeeze our wraps together so they're all together tight, like so. And I want the lead to stay in the middle of the shank, so right there looks good. Okay, I gotta get in focus. I think I'm out of focus here a little bit. Okay, that should be good right there. Okay, next we're going to take our olive thread. We're going to start right in front of our lead here, like so. Make a little thread dam. Move back to behind your lead. Bring your thread back, same thing, a little thread dam, then go over the top. I'm going to snip off our tag end here. Then we're going to make several wraps back and ahead until you get that bound down really well. And one more time. Then we'll go back again. There we go, right there. Then go back to just in front of your barb there, just like so. Okay, now next we're going to attach our tail. Red saddle hackle fibers for the tail, and you want a good sized tail. Just pull off a bunch that you think would make a nice thick tail. Trout can't count, so we're not going to try to count our fibers on this guy here. Just, you want a fairly robust tail, but not too thin, not too thick. So we're going to measure that tail about half the hook shank length. Switch hands, come back, make a pinch loop in, pull straight up, pinch loop. Pinch it, pull straight up, and there we go. There's our tail, wrap forward. I want to snip that off right in where the lead starts there, like so. And we're going to wrap over that, several snug wraps. And we're going to move ahead a little. We're going to attach our our copper wire rib next. So, I thought I had a piece here, but I don't see it, so I'll just grab a piece. Okay, we're going to get some of that off the spool here. 4 to 5 inch length piece is all you need. Okay. Now we want to tie that in right on top of the shank. Back to our tail. So we'll start that right there. Oops, slipped it on me here. There we go. Okay, we're going to tie that back right in front of our tail. Stop there, wrap back, forward. Bind him down good with several snug wraps. And we'll stop right about there. Next, our chenille body. So with our chenille, I always strip off the outer fibers until I get to that thread core right there, and that's where I'll tie in the little piece of thread that all your fibers are wrapped around. We'll tie him in right in front of the tail here, wrap back to right where our tail left off. Okay, several wraps, snug them in good. Okay, next we're going to move to about 1 hook eye length behind our eye, which is right about there. Make a half hitch like so. Throw that in there. And next, I'm going to bring my bobbin cradle over. And we're going to lay our thread. I'm going to lay my thread right on top of the bobbin cradle here. So I'm going to use my rotary function to wrap the body. But first, A little bit of head cement over top of these thread wraps and our lead for added security, durability. Let that soak in a bit. Next, we're going to take our chenille. I'm going to make one wrap by hand first. Make sure that's in there good and snug. Give it a good pull. Then I'm going to use my rotary function here, and we're going to wrap our body. You want nice, close touching wraps, not overlapping, till you get up to the tie-off point here. One more wrap should be good right there. Okay, let's check that. Make sure it's good. Okay, move our thread. Move the bobbin cradle out of the way here, like so. Okay, now we're going to tie this guy off. We're going to go behind the chenille and over the top and in front. Behind, over the top, and in front. Make 3 to 4 good snug wraps. And there we go. Okay, now we're going to snip off our excess chenille here. Nice and close in here. There we go. There's our body. I'm going to throw in a 1/2 hitch knot at this point. Like so. There we go. Okay. Now next we're going to just tidy up here a bit. We're going to tie in our hackle that we're going to palmer down the body. So I have a nice soft webby grizzly hackle here that we're going to use. I already measured him up. So we're going to tie him in right on top of the hook here. Okay, and you want the concave side facing rearward. Tie him in right on top. 3 to 4 good snug wraps. Wrap forward to the eye, and then take your stem, fold it back. 3 to 4 more good snug wraps, and then we're going to reach in with our scissors and snip off the tip of our excess hackle stem. Just like so. Okay, wrap that down good. Okay, next step, we're going to grab our hackle pliers here, and we're going to begin to palmer our hackle down towards the tail. First, I'm going to make the first wrap with my fingers here. I want one wrap right behind the eye, like so. And make a couple wraps. You want nice, even spaced wraps. Palmer it down. I'm going to hook all my hackle pliers at this point. Just keep palmering down the body, like so. Nice, evenly spaced wraps to get right in front of the tail here. Like so. Next, you want to grab your copper wire, come up, go right over top of your hackle tip there that you at the back. Release your hackle pliers. Make one more turn. Now we're going to rib our fly, and you want to wiggle this copper wire as you go up, so you don't trap down too many of your hackle barbels. Like so. Just give it a little wiggle as you go. You shouldn't trap down too many fibers till you get right to the eye once again. Now we're going to tie off our copper wire. 2 wraps behind. Okay, and we're going to fold it back. We're going to wrap forward, and we're going to helicopter that wire right off. Just grab it, give it a little twist, and it'll come right off for you. Reach back in, back at the back here, and cut off our excess hackle tip that we tied down with the copper wire. Snip him out of there. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in a 1/2 hitch here first. Little 1/2 hitch, just like so. Okay. Couple more wraps, tidy that up a little here. Make a nice neat little head on our woolly worm. Just like so. Looks good. Okay. Now we're going to do our 4 to 5 turn whip finish to finish them off. Okay. There we go. Snip off our excess thread. And there we go. There's another olive woolly worm. Looks like a very simple tie, but this fly definitely catches fish. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And like always, if you did, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification button and you'll be notified when I put new videos up. And from Hugh's Fly Shop, I want to thank you very, very much for watching. And until next time, signing out. So long, folks.